My nigga.
What's up, y'all? It's the Box to Me podcast. Back up in here again today. Hope everybody's day is going good and going well. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. But before we get started, you know how we do, man. Like to subscribe to the channel, Box to Me Podcast Plus.
Artist and want to stay a star, don't want to have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the video, all on the record, dancing. Come to Death Row.
Come to the Box to Me Podcast Plus. Like to subscribe to the channel, man. It don't cost nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? Show some love, man. Hit that like button, man, and subscribe to the channel.
You hate on a nigga. I don't understand why you hate on me, nigga.
We don't understand.
Show love, nigga. It don't show nothing. It don't cost nothing to show a nigga love.
All we doing
nigga.
is getting money.
Show a nigga some love, nigga.
Wabbly dabbly.
Niggas out here don't love.
Season. We are discussing this.
Saudi Arabia's commitment to Riyadh season is making all this happen. It's what the fans have always wanted, the world's always wanted. Everybody wants to see these fights, and it's just so good for everybody.
Who's your favorite fighter of all time?
Roberto Duran.
Hands of Stone, Roberto Duran.
We got somebody up in the building right now watching. Who is that, man? Bruce Gas, man. What's up, Bruce Gas? Bruce Gas, salute, man. Salute to Bruce Gas, man. Shout out to Bruce Gas, man. Bruce Gas is up in the building, man. Yeah, go check out his channel, man. Go check out Bruce Gas' channel. Boxing, jazz, and more. Yeah, he got a dope channel over there, man, over there on YouTube. So, yeah, salute to Bruce Gas. Yes, sir. Salute to Bruce Gas. And, yeah. So, before we get started, man, you know how we always do it.
All right, it's time to go to school, son. Come on, get your hands up, man. You need an interpreter? It's time to go to school.
You will lose.
Oh yeah, and rest in peace to James Earl Jones too, man. He passed away yesterday, I heard. You know, so rest in peace to James Earl Jones. You know, he passed away yesterday, man. And let's give him a moment of silence, man. Yes, sir. Shout out to everybody, man, that came into the chat. You know, let's give everybody a round of applause, you know, out there. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Shout out to JBT Network, Hardcore Boxing News, Cash Sports, Rise Podcast. And shout out to Bruce Gas and his podcast. Shout out to, shout out to True Media Boxing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Out there running the podcast, talking about this thing called boxing. Give everybody a round of applause. Yeah, y'all, sorry I'm late, y'all, though. You know, I was over here watching the boxing voice, man. Over here, if y'all see me with a fly swatter, man, don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here killing this fly, man. This fly's irritating as hell, man. But I'm only going to be on for a little minute, you know, to chop it up with y'all, man, and talk about what Boots stay at 147, will he move to 154? You know, since he couldn't get that Brian Norman fight. You know, that's the fight that everybody wanted to see. You know, Brian Norman Sr., he's on every podcast, you know, talking about why he didn't take the offer for the fight, you know, for Gerard Bruce Ennis, which he turned down with 3 offers. And it's like three people done turned down Gerard Bruce Ennis, you know. So it's hard for Gerard Bruce Ennis right now to even get a fight, man. You know. So what's next for Gerard Bruce Ennis, man? Will he stay at 147 or will he move to 154? Right now it's looking like, man, he can't even get a fight with Eddie Hearn, man. You know. Everybody don't want to take that risk. They don't want to take that risk on fighting Gerard Bruce Ennis right now. You know, they want a lot of money. I don't know if they believe they're gonna lose or what. You know, but right now they just don't want to take that fight. Everybody in boxing, you know, they talk to Adrian Broner. Then when it comes down to fight, they don't want to take the fight. But before they take the fight and get paid and get the money, man, you know what I'm saying? They don't even want to fight. They just want to talk on Twitter, talk online, talk on Instagram about this and about that, but they don't want to take the fight. So what do you think? What's your opinion? You know what I'm saying? On Ron Bruce Ennis staying at 147 or moving up to 154. So right now, according to the boxing news, it says that Bruce Ennis must decide on 147 or 154. I think he should just stay at 154 for a minute. Then if he can't get a fight, man, move up to I think he should stay at 147. And if he can't get a fight, man, just gonna move up to 154. You know, he wanted that fight with Bud Crawford, but Bud Crawford, he trying to fight Canelo Alvarez, and probably Bud don't get that Canelo Alvarez fight, he just might retire. So, you know, hey, it is what it is. But according to the boxing news, it says Gerard Bruce Ennis has a decision he needs to make on whether to stay at 147 to continue his dream of becoming an undisputed welterweight champion or move up to 154 to broaden his horizon against the more popular but more dangerous fighters in the division. Yeah, 154, man, got some killers up there, man. For real, though, man. Yeah. 154 got some killers up there, man. For real. You know. So that would be a good move for Boots, though. But I still want to see that Brian Norman fight against Gerard Bruce Ennis. I hope they can come to agreement, man. You know, where, you know, everybody get their right amount of money or whatever, or what they want, and make the fight happen. That's a fight that everybody want to see now. But it says, but what it says is Boots 32-0 with 29 KOs needs to keep his eyes open and understand that he may have just as many problems trying to get fights that will help his career at 154 as he did at 147. And that's what I'm saying. All these fighters out here, man, they just don't want to fight Boots, man. You know, they don't want to fight Boots. They say they want to fight Boots, but they don't really want to fight Boots. They just want to get a payday, man. And I believe Boots will beat most of them guys, though. But we'll never know until we see them fight each other. You know what I'm saying? But they need to take the Adrian Broner approach.
You've mentioned a couple names recently. Who were they?
Listen, man. They call me the problem, but you could call me the can man, because anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans, Mexicans, anybody can get it.
Thanks.
Yeah, man. You can be like Adrian Broner, man. Anybody can get it, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what they need to be like, though. Yeah, but it says and his promoter Eddie Hearn has shown twice now that he's not willing to invest money to get him fights that would help him become a star at welterweight. So you think Eddie Hearn overpriced Boots? You know what I'm saying? That's why he ain't getting the fights. He says, this isn't the UK where you can take a fighter and match them against a low-level fighter to transfer them into a pay-per-view attraction. Hearn didn't have to lift a finger to make Anthony Joshua a massive UK star. All Hearn did was match Joshua against lesser fighters and then put him in with 41-year-old Klitschko to make him a superstar in Britain. That approach doesn't work for the U.S. promoter. So damn, they saying that don't work. That don't work for a U.S. promoter. It's crazy. Actually have to invest in their U.S. promoters. Actually have to invest in their fighters repeatedly, matching them against good opposition to turn them into stars. And that's what people saying. People saying Boots really ain't really promoting himself like he should though. A lot of people saying Boots ain't really got that much personality. And you really don't even hear Boots talk a lot, you know. It's usually him doing all the talking in the ring. He usually don't say too much, you know what I'm saying? But everybody compare him to Sugar Ray Leonard and a lot of other fighters, you know what I'm saying?
Shane Liston said tonight that even after you beat him for the title, that you're still not a fighter. Where's your comment for this?
Oh, he's right. I'm not a fighter. I can't fight. I'm nothing. I've only had 250 fights, never lost none. World Olympic gold medal winner, two-time United States AAU champion, international Pan American game champion, national AAU champion, 59 and 60. Have predicted what round my opponents will fall in 16 fights. Don't have a mark on me, but I can't.
Yeah, man. And that's what they saying. That's what Brian Norman's saying. Boots can't fight. So he can't saying well, he ain't saying he can't fight. He's saying that he really ain't got no pop. You know, he can't really knock nobody out and this and that. That's why I want to see that fight, man. That's why I really want to see that fight. It'll be a real good fight. But like they say, man, they don't want to see him fight in Philly. They want to go to Vegas and get the fight. But they were saying they was going to fight in their backyard. But you know, everything got changed around. The money went right. They turned down the offers. They don't want to fight in Philly. They want to fight in Vegas now. So it is what it is. But let's go back to the boxing news. They can't find an over-the-hill 41-year-old former world champion a match. A young hopeful against them to transfer them into a pay-per-view attraction. That won't work in the U.S. where fans expect quality fights, and they know where a fighter is being protected. The U.S. is too big for Hearn to use the same tactic he employed to turn Joshua into a superstar in that country. Americans don't give much weight to Olympian gold medalists anymore, especially if their medal was controversial like Joshua. To become a star in the States, Hearn must negotiate deals for the Boots to fight the best he can. So if Boots is to stay at 147, Hearn has to set up fights with these three remaining camps because he won't become a star by fighting Karen. Yeah, don't nobody really want to see that Karen fight, man. Don't nobody really want to see that. He just fought Karen. Don't nobody want to see him fight Karen again. And David Andanese. Yeah, don't nobody want to see that Karen fight, but you know, people gonna tune in anyway because it's Boots. People gonna tune in anyway, you know, just to support Boots. But don't nobody want to see that Karen fight. People want to see him fight Brian Norman Jr. You know what I'm saying? Hearn's decision not to increase the $1.7 million offer to WBO 147 champion Brian Norman Jr. for an opportunity for Ennis to get the fight, which would have helped his career. Tim Bradley said that Boots should have chipped in his own money to sweeten the deal to the $2.2 million that Norman Jr. was asking for. I mean, yeah, it'd have been good if Boots would have turned down the money, but man, you can't tell no man to turn down no money. That's his money. You know what I'm saying? Even though it would have made him a bigger star, even if he would have beat even if he would have beat Brian Norman Jr. And then if Brian Norman Jr. then would have took the fight, if they would have took the fight and they would have beat Boots, you know, they would have really been on top. They'd have been getting that 2.2 million that they really wanted. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. You know, you're gonna beat the man in his hometown. You called the man out, beat the man in his hometown. You know what I'm saying? And hey, you be on your way. You would have been set then. But you know, they turned the offer down. But we'll see what's going on in the future. Let's go back to the boxing. But why should Ennis use his money? That's what I just said. Why should Boots Ennis use his own money? You know what I'm saying? When Eddie Hearn got the money, or at least he say he got the money, you know, he signed him talking about he would turn Boots into a star. But he's not going to make that happen if he's falling to negotiate important unification fights against Norman Jr. and losing purse bids in the same week. See what I'm saying? So Eddie Hearn, he ain't really sticking to his word. He losing purse bids and he ain't putting up the right money, you know, for Boots to become the mega star that he wanna be. You know what I'm saying? Because if Boots want to fight Terrence Crawford, you know Terrence Crawford he gonna want a good payday. That's why he's trying to fight Canelo. He says WBA champion wasn't interested in the fighting Ennis either for the money offer. On top of all that, Hearn lost the purse for Boots Ennis IBF mandatory defense against Karen. Hearn says he still wants Boots to keep his IBF title, but it now means he'll have to fight whoever Karen's promoters pick. Losing the purse bid was a clincher in the eyes of fans that Hearn isn't interested in putting money into Ennis's career to get him the fights he needs. Yeah, he got to put that money up, man. He got to put that bread up. Let me see if I got anything in the comments right now. Yeah, salute. Once again, salute, Bruce Gas. Yeah, man. Yeah, Eddie Hearn, man. Yeah, he got to put that money up, man. You know, he done lost all that material. You know, he done lost that money on the ride season and all that stuff, man. He got to put that bread up. Bread. Yeah, you got to put that bread up. They say Eddie Hearn ain't interested in putting that money up towards Boots. I mean, you got one of the best fighters out there right now. You know, at 147 in my eyes, you know. So why wouldn't you put that money up? Yeah, and then if Boots put the money up up for itself to fight Brian Norman Jr., yeah, if he believes he can beat Brian Norman Jr., he can bet on himself. Whereas Brian Norman Jr. can bet on himself. And shit, that'll be the back end of y'all $2.2 million fight right there. Yeah, that'll be extra money for y'all. Let me see. A source told the Boxing Voice that Hearn made a six-figure offer to 154 contender Charles Conwell for a fight against Boots. That fight likely won't happen either because Conwell will want to be paid well to take on the highly hyped Ennis. See what I'm saying? Everybody turning them fights down. Eddie Hearn don't want to put that money up. Says if Boots moves up to 154, there's no way of knowing whether he'll do well in that division. Those fighters punch harder than Boots and have enough talent to beat him. He gets hit with everything, and if he has to depend on his chin to win fights at 154, it might fail him sooner or later. I don't believe that. I don't believe that Boots will fail at 154. I think Boots will do good at 154, but I think he's better at 147. And they do hit hard at 154. But I think, he's better at 147. See what the comments say. It say he'll stay at 147 where the division is trash. That's what this guy named D. Jack said. Exhibit say, I agree with the author. Little Boots would get KO'd at 154. Big 4 at 147. At 154 with a much harder hitter. That's what this guy named Exhibit said. Post Grade said, why is this still being discussed? They already decided that he is staying at 147. And somebody else said, Post Grade said, Karen again. Yeah, don't nobody want to see Boots fight Karen again, man. They giving Boots all these old messed up fights, man. We want to see Boots go and get some competition, man. Really, Boots been walking right through these dudes, though. But we'll see what Karen bringing, man. Like they say, how Karen keep getting all these title shots? Keep getting title shots back to back. Let's see what somebody else had to say. Freddie A. There are so many great fights to make at 154. He should fight Ortiz, who just came up from 147 himself. Yeah, that'd be a good fight. To see Boots fight Ortiz, that'd be a good fight. Somebody else, Texas Felon said, that would be a good fight, bro. Oh, man, he's fly. Fly here, man. That shit is irritating as hell. Can't stand them things, man. Yeah. Some guy named Hucker say that's a high risk for Boots. And say do both. He said do both for now. If Boots not good enough to take out a lower 154, he has the belt. He just needs to get his place in line at 154. Actually, technically, having a 147 belt kind of gives him a place in line. Do both. Eddie has too much short-term thinking, and it is only about the money. How many belts did it take Crawford to finally put food on the table? Crawford actually fought for the belts. He had no hand me down. It took him a while to get a Chai Chang fight. Hey, be for real, and that's the route that Boots is going in. He's going in the Terrence Crawford route, if you ask me. But hopefully, man, Boots can get some fights. See what this dude named Ronnie said. The approach doesn't work for us promoters, really. Let me say something else. See what Ricardo had to say. I feel for Boots. He's tied both ways. Yeah, he is. Yeah, Boots is tied both ways, to be honest. Let me see. Even if he stay at 147 or 154, if Eddie don't put that money up, he still ain't gonna get no fight. He still ain't gonna get no fight. Yeah, Eddie just gonna go back singing his song again.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only dark clouds for my truth. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And that's fucking 10-0. What a fucking shit getting home. Ain't no sunshine. Ain't no sunshine. Ain't no sunshine. Ash na sonne. Teach them ash na sonne. Fucking shit. Teach them ash na sonne. Fucking shit. Teach them ash na sonne. Fucking shit. Teach them ash na sonne.
Yeah, man. That's Eddie Hearn's song right there. That's the song he be singing when he got to put all that money up. You know what I'm saying? Let's go back to the boxing move. It says, somebody says, I feel bad for Boots. Somebody else said, Ennis enters the ring at light heavyweight, so 154 shouldn't be a problem. And that's what I figured, man. Because I don't think naturally Boots walk around at 147. I think he walk around bigger than 154. from what I heard. Let's see what somebody else say. Chabot says, so he weighed 147 one day and 140 and 175 the next. That's what I said. Stay away from the keyboard and it will reduce the risk of you typing something stupid. That's what somebody said against somebody else's comment. It says Crusher. Hold on. Oh, they up here, you know, they beefing in the comments, you know, just like they do on X and Twitter. Well, X is Twitter, but you know, they beefing in the comments. You know. Yeah. Hey, somebody else said, this dude named Peter Gibbs said, is there nothing in boxing to write about? How many more articles are we going to have on Boots fighting at either 147 or 154? Just leave him alone and see who he's fighting next and then speak about that. And if there is no boxing to write about, then just don't write anything. So yeah, so right now the plan is for Boots, you know what I'm saying, to stay at 147 and then fight Karen. That's his plans. You know, the promoter Eddie Hearn said he wants Jerron Boots Ennis to stay at 147 and keep his IBF title by facing the IBF welterweight mandatory Karen next. He will see what happens with the fight after he surprisingly lose the first bid to Karen promoter this week. Yeah, that's crazy. So yeah. And they said this fight could have been avoided if Hearn had paid the WBO 147 champion Brian Norman Jr. $2.2 million. Yeah, man. You should have just put that $2.2 million up and just let him fight Brian Norman Jr. That's what I'm thinking. What do y'all think, though? You know. Yeah, though, y'all. That's all I have. You know what I'm saying, for today. I just want to know what y'all think. Should Boots stay at 147, you know, or move up to 140, 154? You know what I'm saying? But other than that, though, I'm out, y'all. Peace. I'll give it to y'all later.
Record me. I'm the best I'm the best in the building. Y'all talking about that in Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what we doing. No, you don't record nobody but me, because I'm the best in the building.
Hold on. You the best in the building?
You Philippines, motherfucker, looking motherfucker. What's going on?
Oh, we just chilling, man. We just...
Yeah.
I get some stuff. Motherfucker, you was in the middle of saying something.
I say I'm the
Fuck you. That's what it is in the middle of saying. Y'all see what I did on Showtime? Fuck you.
Yeah. There he is right
Fuck
there.
y'all talking about.
What he do, Adrian? What's good with you, fam?
Hold up. His black ass ain't saying fuck you. He just saying fuck the haters. So that's what he was saying. Come on.
And we say bye-bye. And we say bye-bye.